Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 here in the River North neighborhood at Grande Boucherie. I probably did not get that right, but that's okay. I'm going to talk to Emil, who is the owner of this space right here in the River North neighborhood. But I got to tell you, this space is amazing. It's an old restaurant that they've turned into this beautiful spot with this big old mezzanine that I'm going to talk to Emil about it right now for this story from the 78. All right, so take a look at this beautiful space, brand new, right here off of Dearborn. I'm here with Emil, who is the owner. How you doing, Emil?
Very good. Feeling great tonight.
Yeah, so there's a big night. This is opening night, press night here of this new space. Say the name of the restaurant for me so I don't get it wrong.
Grande Boucherie.
See, yep, you say it way better than I would. So for folks that are coming downtown and seeing this spot, what do you guys do differently than other restaurants in the city?
So we believe that the restaurants today are the new cathedrals.
Okay.
So people used to gather in cathedrals for centuries, and now they gather in restaurants. And when we build our restaurants, we feel like and we think like we are building the new cathedral, and where people will gather. And so having this approach brings us to locations like this, and then makes us use craftsmen and techniques and approach that like was used when people were building cathedrals. So therefore we have this result that we have here, and I believe everybody will be able to feel that.
And it's a beautiful space. It's 2 floors. It's massive space right here in River North area. But you mentioned that you're from Macedonia. You spent time in New York City, and that I'm guessing that gave you some inspiration of what you wanted this space to be when you're talking about the cathedral, because this spot is beautiful. The inside is not what it looked like prior. You guys have done a lot of design work and really upped the game of what this space looks like on the inside.
It's a complete transformation, because what we did both from the exterior and the interior, from having 2 separate floors, we practically merged the 2 floors by like opening the slab between the 2 floors and making the 2nd floor become a mezzanine of the ground floor, and then connecting the 2 floors from the exterior by creating this 25-foot high windows with stained glass. And so that practically created this theatrical feeling, like it's like a one big space on 2 floors, almost feeling like a theater.
Yeah.
with a mezzanine. And I personally fall in love in Chicago.
What's not to love, right?
Exactly. I lived in New York for 10 years, and I have a feeling that Chicago is kind of like New York used to be eventually before it became the city of the world.
Right.
So I think Chicago was able to preserve this old charm and heritage that New York in some way lost.
I would agree with that, as being, I love New York City, but I know exactly what you mean. And we haven't even talked about the food yet. We've only talked about the building, the cathedral, which is interesting. You talk to restaurateurs who do things, they talk about the food first, but it just speaks to how important the space is, the cathedral, the experience. But let's talk about the food really quick. What are some of your favorite items that you guys have?
We are a French brasserie and a steakhouse, so we have all the French classics. And at the same time, we have like a huge selection of prime cuts. So from filet mignon, entrecôte, and dry aged beef and Wagyu beef. So we are a French brasserie with a very strong focus on meat, which makes us a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Chicago invented the steakhouse,
Absolutely.
so I believe we are a perfect concept for Chicago. And I would say our approach to the menu is that if it's not a wow dish, then it's not on the menu. So we don't want to have anything that's not gonna literally wow people.
No BS.
No.
I like it. For folks that want to come by, you recommend doing the reservations, to at least start, because you guys are new, people are going to be wanting to come. What's the best way for them to go about doing all that stuff?
Yeah, I think we work with Open Table. You can also call the restaurant. We prefer also to have like a personal connection with our regulars especially. So they're always welcome to call. But Open Table is also an easy way.
All right, Emil, thanks so much. Congratulations. You guys are doing great things. It's a beautiful spot you have here, so
Thank
congratulations.
you very much. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
All right, so that is the story from the 78 here in River North's newest restaurant. Look at this space. It is unbelievable. TomBarneyChicago@gmail.com if you have a story from the 78, or head over to the website storiesfromthe78.com. Happy dining, everybody. We'll see you later.